created new posts.
So it could like stay federal.
Right. So then there are still Federalist influences, even if it's not the president anymore. 42, Marbury versus Madison. Cause of that has to do with the midnight judges. We've been over this, but it establishes the idea of judicial review, that the Supreme Court can declare things constitutional or unconstitutional.
Judicial review?
Yes, judicial review.
And John Marshall is the Chief Justice at that time. It's the Marshall Court. All those court cases y'all did with your projects the first time were Marshall Court cases.
Who is the Supreme Court judge? Like the
Chief Justice. It's one of the most influential ones at the beginning. Where am I? 43, Louisiana Purchase. Thomas Jefferson is president. He originally just wants the port of New Orleans, but France offers the whole Louisiana Purchase for $15 million. It's too good of a deal. He can't pass it up. But he is afraid that it's not constitutional. U.S. doubles in size. It encourages expansion. Does get them the port of New Orleans like they wanted. Lewis and Clark are sent to explore the new land of the Louisiana Purchase. They map it, opens up new territories. This is where Sacagawea is their guide. That's why she's on a coin. 45, Aaron Burr's trial. He's put on trial for treason.
He shot Alexander Hamilton.
He's not on trial for shooting Alexander Hamilton.
Okay, but still,
that comes later. His original plan was to invade and take over part of Mexico and establish his own country. He's acquitted because there's not enough proof.
His own country and a part of Mexico.
Yes.
Yes, how did he shoot Hamilton?
In a duel?
In the duel?
Sure, I'll duel you, Miguel.
You don't want to duel.
Let me take off my gun.
They stand at a particular distance, and the first one to pull their gun and shoot lives. The other person is injured or dies.
Movies?
Drow.
Like,
No. What if my mom sees this? Or my dad? My dad will say prayers for me if he sees this. Where am I? 46, Jefferson's embargo. He cuts off all trade. No more trading. And it kills the American economy. His original plan was to avoid war because all the ships were being harassed and terrorized and attacked, so he's just going to stop sending ships out at all, but it just kills the American economy. It is eventually repealed. Did we talk? Yes, we did talk. In the political cartoons, this is where we get the "Oh grab me" turtle, embargo backwards. Oh grab me.
oh.
Yeah. So that's what it refers to. Turtles in political cartoons. It says "Oh grab me." It's actually like embargo, kind of like Uncle Sam symbolizes U.S. The turtle, "Oh grab me" on it is the embargo with Jefferson.
It is a palindrome. Yeah.
No, palindrome is the same forwards as it is backwards.
I know, but it's kind of, it spells it.
Like race car.
Yeah, I'm freaking out here because I just realized that.
47, the War of 1812 lasts from 1812 to 1815, United States versus Great Britain. The original issues are trading, impressment, harassment. Big impact. Earns the U.S. respect in Europe. And it shows that the United States is, in fact, going to defend their interests with military backing. U.S. versus Great Britain. Original issues are trading, impressment, and harassment. It earns the U.S. respect in Europe. Shows the United States is going to defend their interests, economic interests, with military backing. Hartford Convention. The Federalists, who are in opposition of the War of 1812, meet. They also resent the Southern and Western interests in Congress, which means they're probably from where?
Northern?
The North. They resent the Southern and Western interests in Congress. They really only like their fellow Northerners.
They don't like the Southern and Western.
They're not big fans.
Yeah.
Southern and Western interests.
Yeah, I thought he was at the river face off.
Nothing really comes of it because the war ends in 1815 with the Treaty of Ghent, and actually in 1814. There's really no winner of the War of 1812. Everything goes back to the way it was before. U.S. borders are the same as they were before the war. Britain still has control of Canada.
Is it when they lose the purpose?
It ends in a draw.
They're just
There's
like,
no winner in
We're
the War
done
of
fighting. How
1812.
about you guys?
No.
We're good.
Nothing really happens. They didn't really get a chance to do anything because the war
No,
ends.
they're just like, well, this kind of sucks. Let's just stop. So it was
I'm
they did,
out of
but
there,
it
bro. You out of there?
was between who?
Cover me
Well,
up.
I got
Anti-war.
bullets, but I'm done
They
fighting.
oppose war.
Take it out.
Wow.
Give me R16.
So Treaty of Ghent.
Oh.
Treaty of Ghent ends the War of 1812, restores the original boundaries. There's no major changes. And 50, last one on this page, Battle of New Orleans. General Andrew Jackson leads the troops. This is where we get that song that I attempted to sing for you once upon a time.
Which book?
It's the final,
Which song?
the Battle of New Orleans.
Oh.
Fire
Yeah,
what?
1815
You also never-
took a little trip.
You never shake your
Hickory down
dance
the
for us.
Mississippi. The shimmy?
You never
We're
shake.
not reviewing the 20s.
I know. No.